Right then, boys. Currently en route to the airport. It's 3:58. Have absolutely no idea what today is going to be like, but I'm excited. Doing an audition for a new football fan show, and yeah, don't even know the name of it. They've kind of kept us out of the loop for most of it. Going to be doing it with some other Liverpool fans, and that's all I know. So we have arrived in Manchester. Just had a bit of breakfast there, and we're coming down the street. I actually think I checked into this hotel, Motel 1. Doesn't look too bad. I think 4 o'clock I have to be at the event, so I'm probably going to leave about 3 and mosey on down. It's about 20-minute walk, so I'm going to be there a little bit of time and then see how it goes. So I'm going to do a little bit of prep now. I'm going to look up some old Liverpool players, any questions that I need to know. So here it is, my brilliant room. As you can see, the prep is already getting started. And my brilliant view of Manchester. How beautiful is that? Honestly, I think if you had to ask me, 2 years ago when I started making content, would I be in Manchester doing an audition for a football fan show? I'm trying to obviously improve any ways that I can, and this was kind of an opportunity, and I'm going into it with no expectations. I don't know if I'm going to be cut out for it. I don't know who else is going to be there. Like, there could be other big creators that are there, and I think it's more just about enjoying the experience. You don't get these types of opportunities that often, and it took 2 years for me to get here. So if you're thinking of making content, whether it's football content, lifestyle content, whatever it is, just go out and do it, because you could be sitting in Manchester about to do a football fan show, and the people that are producing this, they are a big broadcast network. They work with a lot of other big shows on, like, say, the BBC and stuff. So yeah, just put yourself out there and see what happens. So, ready to go. I am decided to go with the retro Liverpool jersey. Obviously, Adidas are the new sponsors going forward for Liverpool, so I thought it would be a nice little addition. But I am nervous. I can't lie, I am nervous. I've done a little bit of preparation, if you could say that, but it's just me talking about Liverpool, which is what I do every single day almost. So I don't think there's anything to be nervous about. It is a casual audition with other Liverpool fans. We're going to be playing some games as well, is what they said. So yeah, I'm going to obviously record as much as I can from when I get there, but I don't know how much I'm going to be allowed to record, and then I will chat to you after to let you know how it all went. So I shall see you all very, very soon. Today's recording studio. Let's get it, boys. Let's get it. Confident now. Energy's picking up, heart rate's racing. Let's see how we go.
1 hour later.
Right, boys, we are back. How did the audition go? It was actually pretty alright. It was me, 3 other Liverpool fans, and they were doing auditions all day. So it was actually, I'd say there's probably about 15 or 20 of us across the whole all day. They were doing it in like our kind of sections. So I was in there for about 45 minutes to an hour, I think it was, in the end. And yeah, we couldn't just talk about everything Liverpool. The questions that they asked us about were kind of just relative questions that you would ask. So like, how do you rate FSG as the ownership? What was your opinion on the Trent situation? Mo Salah doesn't perform in big finals. Those are the kind of questions that they asked, and we had to say agree or disagree and then explain our decision toward that. So in the end, it was good. It was good kind of just to get the experience there. But yeah, as I said, I've no kind of intentions of me progressing to the next stage. If I do, amazing. But there was some other big content creators there, as I expected there would be. I seen them coming out when I was going in, and yeah, I'm obviously hoping that hopefully I go to the next stage. But if not, I'm really grateful for the experience. And the good news is, I was chatting to someone else that was there, another content creator. I said I was looking for a ticket for the derby, and he said, do you have one? I go, no, couldn't get one, so I'm going to fly home tomorrow. And he said, well, I have a ticket. If you want one, I'll give it to you for free. So I am going to the derby on Wednesday. So I'm buzzing with that. The whole trip hasn't been a complete waste if I obviously don't get progressed to the next stage. But yeah, going to the derby, Slot's first derby at Anfield, so I'm looking forward to that. And I have a Chinese on the way, so I'll show you that very shortly. Right, the food has been ordered. Here we go. Here we fucking go. I'm gonna give you a full whacker. So basically, in Ireland, we have specific ways we like getting Chinese, but they don't have what I wanted. So I got a munchie box, which is apparently big in England. So we'll see how it is. So, don't know what they are. Chicken balls, maybe? Chicken balls, 100%. They are top. Chicken fried rice. A multitude of curry sauces. I think it's actually curry sauce and sweet and sour. All its glory. I don't even have a fork, so I'm going to use this as my fork. I'm just going to scoop it up and see how we go. Does the job. It does the job. We'll get through it. Another chicken ball. Them chicken balls are unbelievable. Tonight was a good day. The audition was fun. Got a ticket for a Liverpool match. Chinese. I'm buzzing with today, to be fair. So we'll go through tomorrow. Talk to you what I'm going to do. Hoping to meet up with some other Liverpool creators today and tomorrow before the Liverpool match, and then yeah, we'll see how we go. So if you're enjoying the video, make sure to drop a like, subscribe, all that stuff, and I shall chat to you all tomorrow. Right, it is day 2 in Manchester. Obviously plans have changed, so I'm staying now till Wednesday, till the match tomorrow. Gonna be meeting a few lads in Liverpool later on today, but I need to go buy another outfit. I'll get some deodorant too, but keep us in the loop as the day goes on. You know, one of the things, right, I've been in Manchester a good few times now, and I'm going to say this honestly, it is better than London. I swear to God. There's just as much to do, it's so much cheaper, people are nicer, people are friendlier, and it's closer to Liverpool. It is a much, much better spot than London. London is overpriced garbage, to be honest. Just personal preference. Gym is done. On the way back to the hotel now. Gonna meet Luke. Wasn't too heavy. Wasn't too bad of a session. But yeah, happy enough. Went to the sauna for 10 minutes as well, which is grand. So we've just left the hotel. On the way to meet Luke now. Yeah, looking for a few pints, to be honest. It's just sitting in the hotel room. Everyone's obviously working, so can't really do too much. But got a gym session in, did a bit of shopping, a bit of food, and now a few pints. So look forward to it. Stephen Klopp.
That boggling came about because Stephen Klopp is a spammer. 5 beds, right, ready to watch Arsenal versus Liverpool.
Up the pub. Steve Klopp. Steve Klopp. You hear it here first. So, heading to food now and then to the gym. My fucking back is absolutely killing me at the minute, and I don't know why. But yeah, just gonna wait, quick little arm session and then hit the sauna. Back up to Liverpool for about 4 o'clock, half 4. So looking forward to it. Get in a few points with the lads and then head into the stadium. So I'll keep us up to date.
Right, it's AGT here with a debutant looking very smart as well. Let's get your name and channel.
How are you, man? Jamie, the Football Story and anything Liverpool.
Big up to you, brother.
How are you?
Love your work. Big up to Jamie. I'm good, mate. I'm just a bit delirious, euphoric right now. Forget the performance. Forget the lack of chances created. Forget the actual momentum from Liverpool in the first half. It just wasn't there.
No.
We knew all of this, though. We knew that if we did that in the first half, we play into their hands. You know, they get away with murder with no red card on Tarkowski. And then it's typical, it's second half Liverpool again, but did we care?
No, absolutely not. Like a derby, all the main thing is that you win the game. And I thought, yeah, in the first half it was a little bit flat, but it was kind of a continuation of PSG, Newcastle. But as you said, at the end of the day, it's just about getting a win. And yeah, second half we kind of started to lift it a little bit more. Momentum kind of carried us through. Jota took his chance really well, similar to like what he did against Arsenal a few years ago. Lovely finish. But yeah, like as you said, Tarkowski as well in the first half. I thought the referee overall was actually pretty poor.
I thought it was awful.
Yeah. Like it was 100% the red card. Even we were looking at it on the tellies at half time. How it was a call back? Ridiculous, absolutely ridiculous.
And there was a few other yellow cards and decisions that he made which really let himself
Beto
down.
as well could have got away with one, I think, at the end of the first half.
But talking about Beto, he obviously scores an offside goal, just. and then he scores. Oh, sorry, hits the post.
Yeah.
At that point, you're thinking, Jesus Christ, Liverpool, this is. We need to wake up here.
Yeah, that Van Dijk one, I think that would have been giving us nightmares if he had scored that, and then the Everton fans would have been talking about it for years to come.
What happened?
And I think as well, like, if we had it, like, say, drawn today or lost today, you're going to Fulham away at the weekend. I know we're obviously 12 points clear, but you have a little bit of nerves. But now it just takes all the pressure off us. We can go to Fulham, put in a performance, West Ham then the following one, and obviously we're getting very, very close to lifting that trophy.
Right, let's talk about the positives now. Second half comes around, within 10 minutes you can see that the players are well up for it. You can see that the momentum has changed, and obviously Arne Slot said something at half time to put a rocket up them. Diogo Jota's goal was a goal that maybe we saw in 2021 from Diogo Jota. The Arsenal goal springs to mind, but talk about that composure in the box. You've obviously got bodies sliding everywhere to try and stop you, but that kind of finish is what we've been wanting to see a lot more of this season.
100%. I actually, you know what, I think Jota's obviously had a lot of injuries this season, and he does pick up a lot of injuries, but he usually comes back pretty quickly. I feel like this now, he hasn't come back as quickly, and that's obviously disappointing, because when he is fully fit and when he's scoring goals, I think Carragher has said it before, he's the best finisher in the club in terms of when he gets a chance, he usually scores. And yeah, I think he just took his goal unbelievably well tonight. And a big shout out, I think, Diaz. I think he's taken a lot of criticism over the last few months. And at the start of the season, he was playing left wing, and then he was pushed into the striker position because we didn't have Jota and Núñez just wasn't finishing. But I think when he plays out in that left wing position, he offers us so much. I think he was probably our only attacking threat in the first half, then he carried that into the second half.
How good was he defensively?
Yeah, but that's what he does. You know what I mean? He's so good at getting up and down. I think Robertson on that side doesn't give him as much going forward now, so he's obviously having to carry that side a lot more. But I think, he was excellent today, and then as well, Jota took his goal really well.
Yeah, listen, we're 4 wins away, bro, from winning this Premier League.
Yeah, May 26th, the party will start. Well, I suppose it'll probably be Arsenal give us a clap when they come to Anfield soon enough. So,
do you know what? Arsenal giving us a guard of honour, for me, is almost like winning a trophy.
And I hope he
for me personally, because of who I work with.
Robbie won't be happy.
Well, they'll have to stand there and clap. I don't care.
Yeah, you're in the studio, make sure you get a clap when you walk in.
Listen, when we win the league, don't worry, I got all of that planned. Listen,
man. Nice
brother,
to meet you.
great to see you again, brother. Take care, man. All the best, bro.